What's up, guys? So I want to talk about Resident Evil 7. Basically, a gentleman named Serkin Toto over on Twitter pretty much started these huge rumors saying that Resident Evil 7 will be at E3 and it will be a clean slate for the series. Now, the clean slate part people are interpreting as it can be a complete redo or a reboot of the entire series, and I want to give my thoughts on that really quickly. First off, I don't think that it's gonna be a complete redo or a complete reboot of the entire series, because Resident Evil 7, according to Serkin Toto, has 7 in the title. I feel like if it was a complete reboot of the entire series, it wouldn't have 7 in the title. Usually when there's a number in the title of a series, that just means that it's going after the previous number, which is Resident Evil 6, making it completely canon. If it was a complete reboot of the whole series, I feel like they should have done something like what they did with Revelations. Even though Revelations is not extremely tied close to the main series, it gave it its own name and it's its own series now. I feel like if it is a complete reboot, they should have not named it Resident Evil 7, instead named it something else, something saying that yes, this is a complete redo of the entire series up to this point. However, if it is a complete reboot of the series, this is Capcom's chance to actually reintroduce new characters. Basically, they may feel that the main characters of the games are getting kind of stale and people don't want them to bring back new people. Maybe they want to revitalize the series by introducing new characters, introducing a new story. And that is understandable, that is healthy. And we do have confirmation by Serkin Toto apparently that a man who worked on PT is also in Resident Evil. So again, they probably want to make Resident Evil a very dark game, a very dark game like PT was. Not completely dark with the paranormal stuff, but dark as in extreme horror, make it scary. That's probably what they're going for, and to do that they probably want to reboot the entire series. However, I believe that clean slate, I believe he was pointing to a complete gameplay redo. Basically, Resident Evil has been going down this path of action and war, basically, and I feel like when he said clean slate, that they're going back to the horror route. Because to me, the old characters, the characters I grew up playing with, the characters I stuck with in Resident Evil, Leon, Chris, Claire, all these characters are the thing that makes me excited for Resident Evil. When I found out in Resident Evil 6, Leon and Chris was both going to be in the same game, and I saw that in the trailer, my mind exploded. I was extremely filled with hype. Seeing characters that I played as return, or characters that I am interested in return, gets me more pumped than anything. Yes, Resident Evil stories are usually good, they're usually well written, but it's not the story that drives me to buy these games, it's the characters. Like Resident Evil 5, oh my god, Chris is back, let me get this game. Leon came back in Resident Evil 4. Leon and Chris was in Resident Evil 6 together. Revelations 2 had Claire, a character I am just in love with. All these characters coming back gets me to buy the game on release date. Yes, this is Capcom's chance, if this is a reboot, to not rely on main characters to bring in fan bases, but rely on their own storytelling to bring in a fan base, which is good. I'm not denying that. So that's just my opinion. What's your opinion? Do you think this is going to be a complete series redo, or do you think it's a complete gameplay redo? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.